Hey.
Hey.
So we are about 5 hours into Jedi Survivor right now. And so we just wanted to record a video to talk about our initial reactions.
Yeah.
But Nicholas is the one playing the game, so take it away.
Okay, so far it's really good. It's exceeded my expectations.
Mhm.
I liked Fallen Order, but I had my problems with it. It's a little bit janky, some combat felt weird, timing was a little frustrating, and the boss fights felt a little bland. So far I'm feeling like general combat is really fun. Just really buttery, really great sense of like you know what you're doing, you know what's going to happen. You're given a lot of great tools to manipulate the battle the way you want to, and you feel like a Jedi. I think that's the biggest thing. If you're going to slap Jedi at the beginning of the title of the game, you want to make your player feel like a Jedi.
Yeah.
I feel like it's doing that. Other than that, I think dialogue's really strong.
Dialogue's really strong. I'm
Yeah.
really liking the whole story so far. I like the little recap that it did at the beginning too. It wasn't too much, but it has me interested the entire time, and the flow is incredible.
Yeah.
Where like you're always getting something new.
Yeah.
And then
it feels natural and real.
Yeah. None of the dialogue seems forced.
Yeah, it's not these like exactly. It isn't these forced moments. It's like very much like, oh yeah, now you'd be talking to this person, and now this is happening, and now this is happening, and it feels like when you're watching the Star Wars movies and TV shows, there's this sense of world to them. Like when Star Wars is at its peak, there's a sense of world, and that sense of world is not like, oh my god, there are a million things out there. It's there are a million things out there maybe, but I'm focused on this very intimate story and setting, and I'm focused on like a small group of people and how they exist against this overwhelming idea of how many people there could be in different situations and lives like that. And you get this slice of one life and that story, and this hones in on that really well. And the characters you bump into, it very much feels like moving through a world in the way that you would move through the world. Like you go into a store, and then you have a bit more of an interaction with that store owner, and like everything feels like that right now.
Everything feels really natural. The voice acting feels really natural.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. That's a huge accomplishment. But you were saying earlier that like it's the right amount of serious and goofiness. It doesn't go too far in either direction. It's just like this beautiful blend. And I love the battle droids. I love their what am I trying to say? The like banter.
Yeah, their banter, like they're the comic relief a little bit. That there's
but they feel true to what they were.
Yeah.
And I really like that.
Yeah. They're idiots, basically. Yeah.
But still in a funny way.
Yeah, combat feels good, story feels good, dialogue feels good, acting and dialogue writing feels good is really what I mean. And then performances feel great.
Yeah.
I'm trying not to spoil anything so that we can just like put this out, so I'm speaking generally, just 5 hours in. I'm feeling good about everything. UI feels really good. Lots of consideration in there. Everything's beautiful. It's well tuned. I think one of the things that this game is demonstrating is a really high level of restraint and consideration in every detail that went into it, because this game actually is packed with a ton of stuff to do.
Yeah.
We just kind of hit that around like hour 4-ish. You start to go like, oh god, like there's way more to this game than just this linear like running down a path kind of thing. But it's actually not as overwhelming as I thought it was going to be. And I think part of that is that like information and ideas that are secondary are very much kept secondary, rather than being bombarded by like, oh, here are all these quests and everything. The thing that I'm always being drawn to by the game, by the way it communicates things visually, by the UI, all that stuff, is pulling me towards the stuff that I care about.
Yeah.
Which is the story and progressing and getting stronger, and everything else around that very much like falls away so that I don't get distracted.
Yeah, it's like it's super linear in a very good way.
Yeah.
Like I don't really see games do this very much anymore. It's typically like you're hit with everything, or it's just linear and you have no options. And it's this blend of both while also letting you keep moving forward, which is awesome.
Yeah. I'm really happy with it so far. I think it's a really great direction for Star Wars to go in. It's a great direction for Star Wars video games to go in. And I'm just super hyped to keep playing it, which I really didn't think I would feel this strong about it. I was nervous. I didn't think I was going to pre-order it. And then I watched that final trailer and I was like, okay, let's pre-order it. That seems pretty hype. And then I still going into it, I was like, I don't really know what to expect from this. I don't want to be disappointed, so I'm not going to like assume too much. And I didn't know that much going into it either. I think that helped. But wow, just like wow, I feel like this is Star Wars for me, and that's so exciting.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, if you want to stay tuned into our journey through Star Wars Jedi Survivor, make sure you subscribe. How are you feeling about Jedi Survivor? Let us know in the comments. We respond to all comments. If we ever miss one, we feel horrible about it, and we comment anyways. So, let us know how you're feeling about the game. We won't spoil anything right now. We're going to be careful with spoilers, but then later on, we will do another video that's much more spoiler-laden as necessary.
But if you do want to see our journey playing this game, we will be live on Twitch, twitch.tv/RadiantGardeners. Most days of the week. So, love to have you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. Yeah.
Have a good one.
Bye.
Bye.